your #1 news team covering the North. The Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. A man in Grand Bahama is using his talents to earn an extra income, and he's doing it from the comfort of his backyard. Daniel Mitchell is a certified auto mechanic with over a decade of experience. After doing some research, he found a way to make use of an abandoned car tire, and now he has a green thumb.
I always wonder why we don't recycle tires, and knowing that we see these tires being disposed in bushes, nearby beaches, in parks, and nearby people's home and all that, I say, man, we need to find a way to recycle these tires.
You may see an ordinary car tire, but Daniel Mitchell sees a product that speeds up growth in plants.
Over the past 10 years, I was doing research, studying, planting plants in the tires by itself to see what really they'll cost the plant, if it'll cost the plant to grow. And once I saw that the plant would grow faster with growing them in a tire, I started to practice chopping them up and beautifying them and see how I could make them also be able to beautify homes, businesses, and whatever you want to grow in them.
Mitchell's backyard is filled with a variety of plants, which he planted in what he calls tire pots. Some trees, which take up to a decade to bear fruit, begin to blossom in half the time.
I noticed I started planting a lot of coconut trees at my garage, and I noticed when I put them in those tire pots, those trees blown up within 5 years. I had coconuts and could eat coconuts within 5 years. Coconut trees normally take like 10 to 15 years to really bring off fruits. And I realized they grow quicker than they normally grow when you grow them in tires. And also papaya. You can grow papaya very fast, watermelon, you can grow all of those fruits, vegetables, cabbage, lettuce, tomatoes, you could grow them very fast in the tires.
The tire pots are created using different designs.
One is a flower design, one is a star design, and one is a plain design. It's just a straight around one, which is the plain. The star looks like a star. The flower looks like a flower. So there's a number of designs I can do, but I start off simply with those for quickness.
In addition to beautifying homes and yards, Mitchell says it is also great for the environment.
I want us to help the environment at the same time to stop this disposing of tires in bushes, beaches, and parks and all these stuff so we can recycle them and use them for something great.
And with reports of food prices going up, he believes there is no better time than now to get into backyard farming. He shares his hopes for this exciting way of farming.
I hope that eventually we could get some land, which is crown land, I believe in, and go into large-scale farming with these tires so we can grow crops very fast here in Grand Bahama and at the Bahamas at large.
What a great initiative. Your Tuesday evening sports check is up next with Jay Philippe.
Good evening, I'm Jay Philippe and welcome to Sports Well. More sporting activities expected to come on stream in the inner communities around Grand Bahama. Ramiko Knowles has more on this.
The Urban Sports League will target youngsters who are interested in playing in the various sports disciplines. The Minister of Social Services and Urban Development, the Honorable Obi Wilchcombe, believes that young people need to be more occupied, and they hope that this initiative will give them meaning and purpose in their lives.
What we want to do is reach out to many who are wanting and have an interest in, say, golf or baseball or basketball or football or tennis. And we're going to reach out to these young people to bring them together in a body that's going to allow for their growth and their development to cause further exposure for them.
He says that sports are an excellent character builder.
Many of us played sport when we were younger. We learned how to lose, more so than learning how to win. Well, when you learn how to lose, you're better able to and better equipped for issues that you face as you grow older. And so we want to ensure that we're going after the holistic man.
In addition, Wilchcombe says the sports program will focus on the urban areas as they are particularly his concern.
We're going to lift them up and put them on a pedestal and cause them to be involved. And we're going to reach out to many of the former greats of our country, whether it's basketball, whether it's football, whether it's baseball, all the sport, and we're going to bring them into the program to give our young people individuals they can look up to and learn from and cause their lives to be much better.
Now, the Urban Sports League is set to begin in March of this year. The leaders of the organization are soon to be announced. Ramiko Knowles, ZNS Total Sports.
Switching gears now, Week 4 scores from Bimini Youth Basketball League in primary school boys play. The Bimini Marlins edge out the Eagles 23-22 in a nail-biter. The Marlins was led by Renard Strawn with a game-high 15 points. The Eagles got 6 points from Darren Hinsey in a losing effort. Now in senior boys action, the Bimini Marlins ran away with this one against the Eagles to the tune of 44-27. Brian Smith was your high point man for the Marlins with 10 points. For the Eagles, Paulson Stewart scored 12 points in the loss. And finally in sports, tennis scores. Team Bahamas boys finished second at the North Central American and Caribbean pre-qualifying World Junior Tennis Tournament in El Salvador. The boys lost to Guatemala 1-2 overall. William McCartney lost 6-7 and 1-6 in his match. Jackson McTarget lost in 3 sets, 7-6, 1-6 and 2-6. The doubles pairing of Jackson McTarget and Gerald Carroll won 6-4 and again 6-3 to close out competition. And that's a quick check on sports, ladies and gents. I'm Jay Philippe. Be blessed.